This is a movie based on true events. A top assassin takes aim at the president, but unexpectedly, the president happens to duck at that moment, narrowly escaping death. Just as the assassin prepares to fire a second shot, soldiers have already surrounded his room. The story begins with an assassin known as the Jackal. He's a top-tier hitman hired by 3 rebel leaders for a hefty sum. Once he sets his sights on a target, no one has ever escaped his gun. When the rebels tell the Jackal his target is the president, he immediately demands $1 million. The rebels have no choice but to agree. The Jackal goes to a cemetery and finds a dead man who resembles him. Using the deceased's identity information, he forges a passport, ID card, and other relevant documents. Next, he finds a master gunsmith and explains his requirements for the weapon. It must be lightweight with a short barrel, equipped with a silencer and high-powered scope, have a range of at least 400 feet, and fire bullets with massive killing power that explode on impact. Before long, the master crafts the weapon. To test its power, the Jackal goes to a market to buy a watermelon, then drives to the countryside. After marking the watermelon, he hangs it on a tree 500 meters away. He ties a rope around the tree with a dead knot, then takes out a sniper rifle weighing only 800 grams. He threads the barrel through the rope and wraps it 3 times, creating a makeshift gun mount. The Jackal aims through the scope at the watermelon's center. With a gunshot, he hits the watermelon, but the impact point deviates too far from the intended target. He immediately takes out his tools and adjusts the scope. Aiming again, he blows the entire watermelon apart with 1 shot. His plan is to assassinate the president during the National Day ceremony. However, the president's security is extremely tight, and the intelligence agencies are top-notch. Although the sniper rifle is small and portable for safety's sake, he cuts off a section of exhaust pipe from a rented sports car with a saw, wraps the disassembled rifle parts in tape, stuffs them into the exhaust pipe, and reattaches it under the car. The Jackal drives to the venue, but his movements have been detected. The Intelligence Bureau learns that an assassin codenamed the Jackal plans to infiltrate the country to kill the president. They've also discovered someone using a dead person's identity to forge a passport for entry. Meanwhile, the rebel leaders immediately contact the assassin, warning him that his cover is blown and urging him to leave France immediately. But as a top assassin, how could he return empty-handed? To successfully complete the assassination, he scouts the ceremony venue, carefully searching for the best vantage point. He quickly identifies a hotel across the street, selecting the top floor as his sniper position. He then purchases a black suit and several fake medals from a roadside vendor, disguising himself as a disabled veteran to infiltrate the ceremony and assassinate the president. As he enters the venue, a guard stops him and demands to check his identification. After verifying the documents are legitimate and seeing he's disabled, the guard lets him pass. The assassin then goes to the pre-selected hotel. He lowers the crutch tied with rope, goes to the window to survey the situation. It's indeed the perfect sniping position. After checking the security arrangements at the venue, he quickly takes out his crutch and disassembles it into 3 parts. He extracts the gun barrel from the crutch, opens the stock to retrieve the firing pin, places a chair on the table, mounts the assembled sniper rifle on the chair, and finally loads the bullet. As the horn sounds, the venue fills with marching troops and armored vehicles.